entered the meadow and met up with his friend, Bertie.
All is quiet.
But Peter left the gate open and his duck came with him to take a swim in the meadow's pond. Bertie, seeing the duck, flew down and shrugged his shoulders.
What kind of bird are you if you can't fly?
What kind of bird are you if you can't swim? Quack!
Suddenly, Peter noticed a cat sneaking up on Bertie.
That little bird is busy knocking with the ducks. I'll just grab him when he's busy.
Look out!
It is what gives me up so much energy in climbing up so high into the tree. By the time I get there, the bird will have flown away.
At this moment, Peter's grandfather came out of the house, angry because Peter had gone into the meadow without his permission.
The meadow is a dangerous place. If a wolf should come out to the forest, then what would happen to you? You would be in great danger, son.
But Peter did not pay any attention to what his grandfather had told him, since boys like him are not afraid of wolves. His grandfather then grabbed his hand and took him home, locking the gate. Soon after they were safe behind the gate, a huge wolf came out of the woods. When seeing it, the cat climbed up the tree and the duck flapped and leaped out of the pond. The wolf was much faster than the duck, and so it galloped it down at once. The cat and the bird were left on a tree with the wolf circling around it. While this all happened, Peter stood behind the gate, watching with no fear. He then ran back home, grabbed a rope, and climbed his stone wall. Peter climbed onto a branch of the tree near to the wall and told Bertie.
Bertie, fly down and circle the wolf's head. Try to distract him, but be careful he doesn't catch you.
The bird flew around the wolf, catching his attention. In response, the wolf snapped hungrily his jaws from side to side, but Bertie was too fast for him. Meanwhile, Peter carefully let down his lasso, catching the wolf by his tail. Peter then pulled the rope and tied it around the tree. Just then, two hunters that had been following the wolf came out of the woods with their guns.
Don't shoot! Bertie and I have caught the wolf. Now let's help us and take him to the zoo.
A triumph parade was held and Peter was at its front. The two hunters led the wolf behind him. Peter's grandfather and the cat followed them. All but the wolf and Peter's grandfather cheered and smiled. But Peter's grandfather shook his